invocation, which is on page 22.
Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishna. 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 Om Namo Bhagavate Sarada Devi 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 Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishna. 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 Om Namo Bhagavate Sarada Devi 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 Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Sarada Devi Om Shri Ramakrishna Bhagavan ki Jai. Pavan Sutta Hanuman ki Jai. Shri Ambe Ambe Mat ki Jai.
Page 92.
તમે મારા થયા હું તમારો થયો નંદલાલા. આવો તો જપતો તમારી મારા, કરતો નિષ્દિન કાલા વાલા. હું તો જપતો તમારી મારા, કરતો નિષ્દિન કાલા વાલા. હું તો જપતો તમારી મારા, કરતો નિષ્દિન કાલા વાલા. વેગે આવો મારે મન રે બાવો નંદલાલા, આવો આવો કનૈયા કાલા. વાલા વેગે આવો મારે મન રે બાવો નંદલાલા, આવો આવો કનૈયા કાલા. તમે મારા થયા, હું તમારો થયો નંદલાલા, આવો આવો કનૈયા કાલા. તમે મારા થયા, હું તમારો થયો નંદલાલા, આવો આવો કનૈયા કાલા. હું તો વાતલરી તારી જોતો, વાલા તારે વિયોગે રોતો. હું તો વાતલરી તારી જોતો, વાલા તારે વિયોગે રોતો. હું તો વાતલરી તારી જોતો, વાલા તારે વિયોગે રોતો. હું તો વાતલરી તારી જોતો, વાલા તારે વિયોગે રોતો. આંખો ભીની ભીની રોઈ રોઈ થઈ છે જીની નંદલાલા, આવો આવો કનૈયા કાલા. આંખો ભીની ભીની રોઈ રોઈ થઈ છે જીની નંદલાલા, આવો આવો કનૈયા કાલા. તમે મારા થયા, હું તમારો થયો નંદલાલા, આવો આવો કનૈયા કાલા. તમે મારા થયા, હું તમારો થયો નંદલાલા, આવો આવો કનૈયા કાલા. શ્યામ ભક્ત કહે પ્રભુ આવો, આવી હાથ પકડજો મારો. શ્યામ ભક્ત કહે પ્રભુ આવો, આવી હાથ પકડજો મારો. શ્યામ ભક્ત કહે પ્રભુ આવો, આવી હાથ પકડજો મારો. શ્યામ ભક્ત કહે પ્રભુ આવો, 106. Om Amma Mamuka Padavama Mamuka Padave Mayama Amma
Mamuka Padavama Mamuka Padave Mayama
Mamuka Padavama Mamuka Padave Mayama
Mamuka Padavama Mamuka Padave Mayama
Talli vinive tandri vinive Dataru maive devamu nive
Talli vinive Tandri vinive Dataru maive Daivamu nive
Talli vinive tandri vinive Dataru maive devamu nive Mamuka Padavama Mamuka Padave Mayama
Mamuka Padavama Mamuka Padave Mayama
Tikuya varulegu dinudana Tikuya varulegu dinadana
जय सिया राम जय राजा राम, जय राधे श्याम जय सीता राम।
जय सिया राम जय राजा राम, जय राधे श्याम जय सीता राम।
जय सिया राम जय राजा राम, जय राधे श्याम जय सीता राम।
जय सिया राम जय राजा राम, जय राधे श्याम जय सीता राम।
जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान, जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान।
जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान, जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान।
जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान, जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान।
जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान, जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान।
आओ आओ प्रभु मैं नाऊंगी, छोटी से एक मंदिर में बैठाऊंगी।
आओ आओ प्रभु मैं माऊंगी, छोटी सी एक मंदिर में बैठाऊंगी।
आओ आओ प्रभु मैं नाऊंगी, छोटी से एक मंदिर में बैठाऊंगी।
आओ आओ प्रभु मैं माऊंगी, छोटी सी एक मंदिर में बैठाऊंगी।
जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान, जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान।
जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान, जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान।
जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान, जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान।
जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान, जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान।
आओ आओ प्रभु मैं पूजा करूंगी, राम सीता लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय।
आओ आओ प्रभु मैं पूजा करूंगी, राम सीता लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय।
आओ आओ प्रभु मैं पूजा करूंगी, राम सीता लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय।
आओ आओ प्रभु मैं पूजा करूंगी राम सीता लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय
जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान
जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान
जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान
जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान
जय सिया राम जय राजा राम जय राधे श्याम जय सीताराम
जय सिया राम जय राजा राम जय राधे श्याम जय सीताराम
जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान
जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान
आओ आओ प्रभु मैं पूजा करूंगी राम सीता लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय
आओ आओ प्रभु मैं पूजा करूंगी राम सीता लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय
जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान
जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान
जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान
जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान
जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान
जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान जय हनुमान बोलो जय हनुमान
जय सिया राम जय राजा राम जय राधे श्याम जय सीताराम
जय सिया राम जय राजा राम जय राधे श्याम जय सीताराम ओम श्री राम कृष्ण भगवान की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय श्री अम्बे अम्बे मात की जय
Om Namo Narayanaya, dear sisters and brothers. We welcome you to today's satsang and are very happy to see you this morning. We convey loving greetings and good wishes from revered Pravrajika Ishtaprana Mataji. Revered Mataji and Sister Avinta are on pilgrimage in India. The little children may please go to their classes. Our speaker for this morning is Mr. Kailash Maharaj, who will present a reading on the temple within and without.
तव कथामृतं तप्तजीवनं कविभिरीधितं कल्मषापहं श्रवणमङ्गलं श्रीमदाततं भुवि गृह्णन्ति ते भूरिता जना. The nectar of thy sinner-facing utterances brings life and hope to those scorched by misery. They are extolled by the wise sages, and the mere listening to them would bestow auspiciousness on all. They confer every prosperity. Those who spread them broadcast are verily magnanimous. They distribute what is completely satisfying to the hearers. Respected elders, brothers, sisters, and loving children, Om Namo Narayanaya. Today's reading is taken from an edition of the Vedanta Kesari, a cultural and spiritual monthly of the Ramakrishna order since 1914, the temple within and without. Walking down the busy Ramakrishna Mutt road in Chennai, some 100 yards from the ancient Shiva temple of Kapilishwara in Melapur, one cannot fail to notice the large domed, partially stone-built temple in the Ramakrishna Mutt. This magnificent temple, christened the Universal Temple of Sri Ramakrishna, can easily be seen from the road, and if the temple is open, the marble image of Sri Ramakrishna adorning its sanctum sanctorum too can be seen. One can get a glimpse of the image even traveling in the city buses which ply in front of it. What strikes passers-by at first-time visitors to the temple is its bigness and a rather different design. It is architecturally different from the Dravida style usually seen in Kapilishwara temples and other ancient temples about Chennai or the south of India in general. The Ramakrishna temple has a blend of South and North Indian styles of temple architecture, combining elements from other faiths and places of worship as well. Flanked by a well-manicured garden, the temple is the center of attraction, bringing hundreds of devotees and visitors daily and on Sunday, and on festival days, thousands. As one enters the temple, one is ushered into, as it were, a place pulsating with peace and holiness. The whole ambiance is filled with purity and cleanliness. Sri Ramakrishna's marble image in the sanctum, elegantly draped in a dhoti with fresh flower garland around the neck and flower vases around, seems to beckon visitors. This is a place of a living presence, filling the ambience with a sense of awe and calmness. A few devotees are seen sitting on the large carpets meditating, and this is a distinct trait of the place. Meditation is in the air, as it were, indeed creating and maintaining a meditative atmosphere. This is one of the characteristics of the Ramakrishna temples. Unlike most Hindu temples, where devotees go to have darshan of the deity, but have very little time and patience to meditate, the Ramakrishna temples are a place of worship and meditation. They are not just meditation halls, but a place where regular puja and arati is performed, and the living presence of the divine is maintained by meditation, prayer, and bhajans. A holy atmosphere is a great aid in meditation. Sri Adi Shankaracharya says that a place of meditation should be a punya pradesh, a place hallowed by holy thoughts. A number of tourist buses come to Melapur Mutt daily, bringing curious Indian and foreign visitors to its universal temple. The tourists are often in a hurry, though a few choose to sit in silent meditation. Outside the temple, they go around, admiring the size and design of the temple, the flowers, the shrubs, the creepers in the garden. One can see these visitors busy clicking photographs in front of the temple before they leave. Temples are a place of inner reflection, a place of putting together our scattered lives. Today's busy urban landscape and demanding lifestyle has further increased the need for a place to sit quietly and meditate. Just as a stadium and a movie hall provide for man's entertainment and sporting needs, the existence of a temple, vibrant with spiritual activity, fulfill man's spiritual needs in many ways. Man may be a social animal, but more than that, he is a spiritual being. he needs to explore the infinite dimension of mystery called life and death. Religion, in Swami Vivekananda's words, is a search for the infinite. Of course, India is dotted with thousands of temples all over, but these temples are not intrinsic to the idea of dharma and spiritual life in general. It is so because in Hinduism, personal practices are held as the basis of all spirituality. It is the individual, intimate relationship with God, and not the mere congregational prayer, that is considered the basis of all spiritual progress. Swami Vivekananda says, "The temple in India are not like the churches in the West. They may all vanish tomorrow and will not be missed. A temple is built by a man who wants to go to heaven, or to get a son, or something of that sort. So he builds a large temple and employs a few priests to hold services there. I need not go there at all, because all my worship is in the home. In every house is a special room set apart, which is called the chapel. The first duty of the child after his initiation is to take a bath and then to worship. And his worship consists of breathing and meditating and repeating the certain names of God. After one has done this, then another comes and takes his seat, and another, and each one does his own prayer in silence. Sometimes there are 3 or 4 in the same room, but each one may have a different method. Spiritual life is essentially an inner journey. Temples are only aids in this journey. We should not, however, misconstrue that Hinduism does not approve of temples. They are necessary. What is to be understood is that only going to a temple is not the goal of a spiritual aspirant. Swamiji says, he, the spiritual seeker, must not stop anywhere. External worship, material worship, says the scriptures, is the lowest stage. Struggling to rise high, mental prayer is the next stage. But the highest stage is when the Lord has been realized. The same earnest man who is kneeling before the idol tells you, him the sun cannot express, nor the moon, nor the stars. The lightning cannot express him, nor that we speak of as fire. Through him they shine. But he does not abuse anyone's idol or calls its worship sin. He recognizes it as a necessary stage in life. The child is the father of the man. Would it be right for an old man to say that the childhood is a sin or youth a sin? Spirituality is an inner affair concerning our feelings and thoughts. It is largely invisible, but truly spiritual persons' life and actions reflects this invisible content of his being. His actions become more unselfish and free from attachments and cravings. But before he reaches this state, he needs to delve into himself. He has to first discover where he stands, to which direction his life is proceeding, what his deepest beliefs, intentions, and urges are. He has to become his own friend. A restless mind is a man's greatest enemy, and a calm, pure mind his greatest friend. One has to transform the energy into a friend, an arch rival and rebel into a loving, ever-willing friend. It is a difficult journey, as difficult as walking on the edge of a razor. To voice the words of the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 6, verse 5, a man should reshape himself through the power of his will. He should never let himself be degraded by his lower self-will. The positive will is the only friend of the self, and the negative will is the only enemy of reaching the self. But even as the longest journey has to begin somewhere, however large the size of the sculpture, the chiseling has to begin with a small strike of the hammer. Likewise, we too need to start our journey somewhere. Let us begin with something concrete, with places and images and all those forms which have helped countless spiritual travelers to reach their destination. The road is not the destination, but it has to be traveled. There is no other magic formula. We will have to gather back ourselves, and a temple is a wonderful place to do it. It helps one to withdraw the mind from other trifles. According to the well-known verse, the human body itself is a temple. The temple outside is only a representation of the temple within. In the words of Swamiji, it is impossible to find God outside of ourselves. Our own souls contribute all the divinity that is outside of us. We are the greatest temple. The objectification is only a faint imitation of what we see within ourselves. With the help of the external temple, one has to discover the inner temple. One has to seek Him within. A popular prayer says, Lord, they build high temples in your name. They make large gifts in your name. I am poor. I have nothing. So I take this body of mine and I place it at your feet. Do not give me up, O Lord. Such is the prayer that comes from the depths of the seeker's heart. He has learnt that to find the Lord is the goal and purpose of his life and the true gift bestowed on human life. He goes to the temple not as a social ritual, but to see his own destiny objectified as the beloved Lord worshipped in the temple. He can bring in any number of human feelings and needs to make the presence of the divine real to him. But having neglected the inner temple for too long, he has to first clean it up, remove the weeds of the unwanted thoughts and desires, sweep clean all the dust of laziness and self-righteousness, sprinkle the place with the water of simplicity, and light the lamp of faith and devotion. It is then that he will begin to see the presence of the deity within. There may be many obstacles and temptations on the way, but he has to discover his inner temple and the Lord sitting there. To one who has succeeded in discovering the temple within, God becomes an all-pervasive reality to him. The whole sky is the center of God. The sun and the moon are the lamps. What temple is needed? All eyes are thine, yet thou hast not an eye. All hands are thine, yet thou hast no hand. A temple is like a school for a growing soul. There, in the quiet hours of meditation and reflection, one has to learn his lessons and graduate from the lower forms of worship to the highest form of worship, which is to see divinity within and without, and finally discover that true peace comes not from self-seeking, but from unselfishness. Unselfish man is peaceful, having resigned himself to the divine being of his inner temple. Peace and inner joy are interrelated. Swamiji summarizes, this unselfishness is the test of religion. He who has more of this unselfishness, is more spiritual and nearer to Shiva. If a man is selfish, even though he has visited all the temples, seen all the places of pilgrimage, and painted himself like a leopard, he is still further off from Shiva. One goes to a temple without to discover the temple within and find the divine both within and without. May we find the path of our inner temples lit with faith and discover the divinity residing in the sanctum sanctorum of our hearts. Hari Om Tat Sat.
Thank you, Mr. Maharaj. We will all sing from page 126.
सुख शांति અમે ના ભૂલીએ તમને મને એવી સગવડ દે તુજ વિના ઇચ્છ રહે હોજી હો તારા નામે મુખ મલકે ના આદિ ઉપાધિ ઘરે ત્યાં જોવું ત્યાં તુજ ઘરે હર ખાતા આંસુ વહે જ્યાં જોવું ત્યાં તુજ ઘરે હર ખાતા આંસુ વહે પ્રભુ દો દર્શન અમને સુખ શાંતિ મળે મનને નાતાપન રે તનને અમે ના ભૂલીએ તમને સીતારામ 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 રાધે શ્યામ રાધે શ્યામ રાધે શ્યામ સીતારામ 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 રાધે શ્યામ રાધે શ્યામ રાધે શ્યામ સીતારામ 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 રાધે શ્યામ રાધે શ્યામ રાધે શ્યામ સીતારામ 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 રાધે શ્યામ રાધે શ્યામ રાધે શ્યામ સીતારામ 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 રાધે શ્યામ રાધે શ્યામ રાધે શ્યામ પ્રભુ દો દર્શન મને સુખ શાંતિ મળે મનને નાતાપન રે તનને હવે ના ભૂલીએ તમને પ્રભુ દો દર્શન મને સુખ શાંતિ મળે મનને નાતાપન રે તનને અમે ના ભૂલીએ તમને અમે ના ભૂલીએ તમને અમે ના ભૂલીએ તમને અમે ના ભૂલીએ તમને ઓમ શ્રી રામ કૃષ્ણ ભગવાન કી જય પવન સુત હનુમાન કી જય શ્રી અંબે અંબે માત કી જય.
Let us observe a few moments of meditation. Sit in a relaxed position with the head, neck and spine in a straight line, and feel the presence of God seated in your heart, blessing you with strength, courage, compassion, contentment, and peace. Unto the heaven be peace. Unto the sky and the earth be peace. Peace be unto the waters. Unto the herbs and the trees be peace. Unto all the gods be peace. Unto Brahman and unto all be peace. Verily, peace. May we realize that peace. Om, peace, peace, peace. महाराज की
जय
महामाई की
जय
स्वामी जी महाराज की
जय
गंगा मात की
जय
महावीर स्वामी जी की
जय
सर्व ऋषि मुनियों की
जय
पार्वती पते